right on the landing ground.
Thank you for joining us. You are listening to A Radio, and this is the Morning Moment. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. Today's Morning Moment was going to be about something quite different, but related nevertheless. But after the latest attack in New York, terrorist attack that is, I want to make several comments and then play a clip. I've played this clip before, but I think it's just as relevant here now. First, 300,000 immigrants being brought into Canada each and every year, most from non-Western countries. Make of that what you want. It is estimated that up to 2.3 million in total so-called refugees will be brought in on top of that, and that I have no doubt that the final total will be considerably higher than that. The vetting procedure on this is very vague, to say the least, and you will find on TV and the media in general many professionals willing to admit that these people coming in from non-Western countries cannot be actually adequately vetted. Yet this administration, as others in the past, ignore all the danger signs in search of what we are told of as diversity. I think you've heard that term quite recently. Despite the government's ability in the short term to muzzle any media and any media dissent, there are signs of major unrest in the largest Canadian cities. Alberta, for one thing, has clearly had enough. One cynical point. Ask yourself, what is the end game? It is clearly not your safety, otherwise immigration would be stopped from these countries right now. No. It's very simple. These immigrants and refugees are being targeted as tools by the Liberal Communist government to parachute them into areas of the country they believe they can take control of politically by overwhelming the existing population. I'm not trying to alarm you, but that is a fact. Exactly the same model that Trudeau 1 used with forced bilingualism. That's forced federal bilingualism, by the way. No, Canada, it is almost a military-like plan to take control of large populations with new liberal communist converts who are ever grateful from being rescued from their third world hellholes. Albertans have got wise to this. Not sure about BC. Ontario is so waist deep in corruption and kickbacks, they can't even see it coming. And you wonder why Americans don't feel sorry for us? And Canada elected a man who said this. Your thoughts? And if you agree with this, and I hope you do, pass it on to your MP and see what he says. Because I guarantee he'll say nothing. He'll say, I'm scaremongering, it's not true. Look around you and then ask yourself whether it's true or not. And remember, what's M103 about? It's about shutting you up. It's not about free speech. It's about shutting you up. And I'll have more to say on that in my next podcast.
The Liberal Party believes that terrorists should get to keep their Canadian citizenship. Because I do. And I'm willing to take on anyone who disagrees with that.
You can find more at aradio.wordpress.com, where you can find links to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Gab and email. We are continuing to reach out to you, so please pass on the links. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all my morning moments at Spreaker.com under A Radio, that's EHRADIO, A Radio. And please click on the like button. And you can find all my podcasts and morning moments at aradio.wordpress.com and click on the Morning Moments tab.